welcome back. And the war is well and truly underway. I had a temporary moment of panic actually when I logged on earlier, about half an hour ago, and I thought I was getting attacked. But actually, that's my destroyer. So, woohoo! First destroyer after everything, all the naval bases were destroyed in themselves, back up and running, and another one being created there. 21 hours, 57 minutes. And I quite like the red look on the top. Looks different. So I'm sending that into the battle. Oh ho! Who called the National Guard? Well, I think I did. And they're coming in. First one there. And another one's been created. So I'm going to be bashing them out. Got a radar on the way as well. Let's just have a look at everything I'm building at the moment on my own today. So let's have a proper detailed look. National Guard in a Hamibad, which is down there, that one. We've got Jaipur next to the capital, pumping out the rockets. And in the queue, okay, I've sneaked in, I think level 3 underground bunkers. So if we have a look at the production time on a rocket, I've built the level 5 recruiting office and it's only bumped up to 14 hours, 33 minutes. I can't remember what it was before. It might have been 15 hours odd. So it's taken it down an hour and 15 minutes. So that's pretty cool. Can make mobile radar in 9 hours, 21 minutes. SAM launches every 8 hours if I want. Or I could pump out a National Guard every 4 hours. Wow, that would be like quite a few per day. What are we saying? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'd be 6 a day, roughly. Maybe I'll have to think about that. But I'm spamming out a few National Guards anyway in a Hamibad. And it's only going to be taking 6 hours, 39 minutes. So that's cool. I can create 4 a day. And before long, we'll be taking control. So, complication. Q8 seems to have gone to war with me. I'm not sure if they're AI controlled or if there's a person still there, but they're very, very high levels. They've got a level 5 combat recon. I've actually lost a couple of strike fighters against this stack, or I don't know if it's a new stack, but there were 3 strikes. I've now only got 1, so I'm sending him to rest and I'm bringing in the rockets. So I've got a big stack of rockets there. I'm sending 5 rockets and a SAM, and I'm leaving 2 rockets and a troop and a mechanized. I clicked on these stacks and I went, well, hey, I've got a troop and a rocket and a SAM coming in and another load of stuff. But that's Jonathan, so he's sending them up. They're going through the river, and so he's taking on the northern border, fighting through into Europe, basically. So I'm going to take my... do you know what as well? Another update. So he started cracking into Belarus, but actually just before I went to bed and, very late at night, won't say when, Jonathan had his big stack of rockets, this one. So 3 rockets, motorized, mobile radar, 3 SAMs, and an infantry. I'm sure he didn't have that many SAMs. But they were chipping away, and out of nowhere came 3 armoured fighting vehicles going straight for him. They may have taken the stack down, actually, because he only really had the officer and an infantry. The rest were just support units that are useless. So I sent him a text and a WhatsApp saying move your stack, and luckily he was still awake and he did move it, but I did feel obliged to send in my bombers, my 5 bombers, and you'll see there now 4 because I knew I'd lose one, but did it for the team, saved the stack. But I did see that he was sending in his strikes anyway, so that was good. Sent the bombers in, and they've got 59.1 health, so yeah, they've got a full health for 4, because once you get down to a low enough health in the stack, you'll lose one and then So yeah, 5 becomes 4, but you have a higher stack health for the 4. City sitting with an armoured fighting vehicle. Looks like that fighting vehicle's been cracked into by rogue stakes. It's very low on health now, or it might have been cracked into by something else. I have to see who I'm at war with. Then there's this bigger stack here with a combat recon, mechanised AA, which is good against helicopters, the only one, and a couple of SAMs. Mobile SAMs, they're really good against planes, but not helicopters. 32%, so after midnight, they'll be able to move on, probably join the armoured fighting vehicle there because it's nearly dead. And then they're going to probably mosey on down south because we're hitting the Middle East, and I've got 5 rockets on a mission to go for Saudi Arabia, who I'm now at war with. And then just sending more National Guard and rockets just to take out all these other places. There's a momentum building, and the momentum will build to a point where I'll flood through the Middle East within a few days. Once the momentum is built, and I'm not quite there yet. I need a few more troops and a few more. Well, sending in the destroyer, it can persecute these cities, and even these up the Panama Canal. Is it Suez Canal? The Panama Canal. It's near Panama. Over here. Let me show you. Ooh. Someone's sending something out to Hawaii. That's going to cause confrontation. Panama Canal, right here. Only way through North and South America. Only way through that little strip. Very, very strategic and key. Otherwise, you've got to go all the way north, up and over, or all the way south, down and round. So, what are these guys doing then? Who's going for Hawaii? Who's going to start a war with America? Okay, so Tim's sending naval officer and 4 destroyers. I wonder if he realises he's starting a war with America. He must do. But he didn't say anything about it, so that's a bit unusual. Have they cracked into... So America and Peru, they're taking over South America. It's just a matter of time, not very long. And they've not incurred into Africa yet, so it's just going to be a matter of time. Ooh, what's this? Oh. There we go. Oh, hello, is someone on?
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah, hello.
Tim, hello. Thank you for joining us. No word from Jonathan yet, but have you seen who's just invaded the United Kingdom?
Let's have a little look. Is it? Oh, it's the US. Okay.
America. And have you seen who's about to go to war with America? Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah. That is what I was. Yeah.
You going
That's
for
my
it?
next moves. Yeah, I'm just gonna take down whatever ships might be there.
Nice.
Destroy all the buildings. Maybe make it go rogue, just for a bit of fun, really. Just pick a fight, see if they retaliate.
Oh yeah, it's Homeland City. Brilliant. I love it. Go for it. Let me know if there's any support I can give you. If you build an airport on Fuji, I might be able to get somewhere near with the bombers, but I've got 6 bombers still. Kept building them. I lost one last night helping to defend Jonathan. So you've got a stack on my capital, healing up.
Yeah.
That's good.
I haven't got that many land troops, so just trying to get the most out of what I've got, really. Preserve them.
Cool. Oh, I like it. Well, that's a big one. the US hitting the UK. Oh, I wonder if I've got any intelligence on them. Do you remember last night I said I was putting 3 intelligence officers on the US and 3 on Peru?
There is a little bit.
Do you reckon I've got anything? Shall we have a look? Do you see the intelligence? Ooh.
Yeah, I see it. So he's researching missiles.
Yeah. And what are the troops?
They are level 4 Marine. I think those Marines.
Let's have a look on the picture. Naval troops, you're saying? They are naval troops, yeah. Oh, they're nasty. Ooh. That's a problem.
You can sort of tell what sort of invasion he's going to be going with.
Yeah, so I'm just going to keep making bombers then for sure. Okay, main battle tanks he's building. Attack submarine. UAV. Interesting.
Yeah.
Corvette? Oh, Jesus. He's building corvettes, Tim. You're in trouble.
On day 20.
That's really bad. They're like that. You're taking a knife to a gunfight, mate. There. What else? Main battle tank. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say if that's what's defending Hawaii, then it won't hold up.
Aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Attack helicopter.
Oh, okay. Oh, you've got intelligence on all of the cities then.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Nice. Yeah, I do. I didn't scroll down enough initially.
We've got intelligence on you, worryingly. Have you got counter-ups?
Yeah, so I caught someone 2 nights in a row. I've got 3 on each of this. Oh no, I've actually only got 1 on my capital.
Peru's doing missiles as well. Sorry, go on.
I reckon they'll probably just keep trying that, won't they?
Yeah, I've just got counter-ups on all my cities, but all they have to do is go for a random city. It's not a homeland city. They might not know that.
Yeah.
Peru's going naval as well.
And
missiles. So I think they're both preparing an invasion potentially for us, actually.
The good thing about the intel is that although it will reveal what's on the cities, what they're building, it doesn't say anything about the defences we've got, the location of our defences. So
yeah,
unless they picked out specifically Kolkata or Mumbai, but
they'd have to come through you first, and you're very well defended.
It's just gonna, in the next sort of 3 or 4 days, I'm just gonna have more and more subs, naval recon. Yeah, so I mean,
very nice. And if they don't go for our home cities straight away, and they're stupid enough to open up a front somewhere else, then we can take that front line and run with it. We can all go for it, but.
Yeah.
So you're going to chip into Hawaii. What happens if there's not a lot going on in Hawaii? Are you going to go and have a look at what else is going on? Or?
Yeah, but I probably I will consider going up his coast. Maybe just hit Portland or. Oh, he's got 2 level 5 naval bases. That's excessive.
Yeah, that is. So he's going full on aircraft carriers. It might be worth. We've got to consider they might know what they're doing, and potentially you might want to go for a few mobile SAMs, frigates.
Yeah.
Just see if he is going after the aircraft. It's not going to hurt, is it?
Just have like a frigate and a elite sub on each city, maybe. That'd be enough. Homeland defense. It's not like it wouldn't stop a 5 stack of ships, but it would. It's a line of defense. slows them down by an hour.
So missile defense as well. They're both building missiles.
Yeah.
I think, have I started building? Yes, I've started researching theatre defence. It's possible that I can pump out enough to spread them around before you guys can defend yourselves. I'm just going to have a look at the build times on theatre defence. So my main city, I can pump out a theatre defence every 9 hours, 21 minutes, 36 seconds.
Nice. Okay.
If I've got enough resources, and that's when I've researched it. In 16 hours I research it. So in a day...
What are you short of? Generally. Because, like, I could siphon off some supplies.
I think I'm alright, but because if you think about it, that's 9, 18, 27, that's like 3 a day, so that's like 3,000, 4,500 supplies a day, 18, 2,700 electronics. I mean, I produce that much per day easily. I should be able to cover it. I could just trim back on some of the other stuff. Maybe I'll stop making any more buildings. I think that's fine. I think I can add them to the queue. They might not get made every 9 hours while they're waiting for supplies and stuff, but they might get made every 13 hours. I don't know, making it up. We'll see. I'll pump them out though, and I'm pumping out AA as well because of the potential for helicopters. I think there was a bit of a scare on someone having helicopters, so... And of course USA, they are literally building helicopters, so I've got a bit of everything. It's all level 1, but a bit of everything, which in the right hands can be really good. Like even a low level theatre defence or SAM can be killer, can't it?
Yeah.
So... Okay, are they going to get through you to get to me, or are they going to go for you first?
They wouldn't be able to get through me, so they'd have to go on a pretty awkward journey around me. So, I mean, it'd probably be a good idea to get radars out on some of those, like, Indonesian islands, like, you know, around Jakarta, maybe. Just sort of get, like, a load of vision around there.
Indonesia, yeah.
I've been meaning to do that, but I just haven't.
Have you researched?
Put the resources into it yet.
I've researched and I've started to make one because I kind of need them. Yeah, I've got one in the queue. Tim, I don't know if you've heard, but the National Guard are coming. I'm pumping them out. Every 6 hours, 39 minutes, I'm producing a National Guard. I'm busting out a radar in between, which is going to take about 15 hours. Cool. But it's on. Ooh, heavy bomber, just mobilised. So, I've got 7 heavy bombers, which will be great for the naval troops when they come. Problem with naval troops is they'll land anywhere. Okay, so the naval troops will bypass your ships. What are your naval patrol aircraft? Your naval patrol do nothing for land units.
No, I'd have to catch them on disembarking.
Yeah.
No.
And if that's overnight, so you're quite vulnerable to naval troops, which it looks like they're both researching and both going for.
Yeah.
So rockets would counter that.
Good, yeah.
Are you building any rockets?
Nah.
See, I've got 1 stack now defending the homeland, but really I'm thinking I'd like them on all of my potential naval incursion possibilities. I've got a short stack of rockets on a random Weak point, Hyderabad. Oh my god, you can tie yourself in knots, can't you, trying to think of all the defensive possibilities.
Yeah.
But we know for a fact that they're researching naval troops. Maybe a radar on Guam.
Yeah, I was considering that as well. Because I mean that might be around where they'd land up they'd have their sub if they have a ballistic sub.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about cruise missiles because they'd have to get so close to be able to launch one. That I'd just stop the ships before they had a chance.
What you can do is take one of your subs on one of your cities and move it to a US city, and then see what route it takes, and then on that route you could put something randomly right out in the middle of the sea, like right in the middle of both of you on that route. You could put a sub or something. Might catch the naval convoy totally off guard, not expecting that. But then you're not going to necessarily be at war with them, are you, until they declare
I think
war.
This point where I have my 4 stack of subs, that's like pretty much the automatic route from wherever, from literally anywhere around my homeland, actually.
That's good. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big one, isn't it?
And then if anything runs into those, then these 2 other stacks will just diverge on that point within an hour or 2.
God, it's a huge tile. If that was like a land tile, that would take up half a country, most of a country.
It would be about 3 days across it, probably. Not even in Russia do you get anything like that.
Wow, no wonder the sea stuff goes a bit faster. Just to get through it. Okay, cool. Well, I'm researching this theatre defence, which is certainly going to come in handy for these sneaky Yanks and Peruvians. Once they're done, I don't think they're going to be ready yet. They want to take South America and get a bit of a foothold in Europe, and then when they think, and then we're going to butt heads, aren't we? Once they get into the mainland Europe, we're going to run into them, and they're going to be ready to maybe attack us in our rear through you or onto Jonathan. It's difficult to know. They may have already set the wheels in motion.
They might have. I'm still gonna sort of assume that because the US is a low level, he just isn't going to expect like my sub locations. He's going to think he can just rock up home cities and chance on there being defenses like right there. I don't think he'll expect.
But it depends if you're at war with him, doesn't it? And if it's overnight and you're not at war, you'll never see them go past.
So let's go to war with him now then. Let's do that. Sorry, buddy. Yep, it's war.
Why not?
Peru as well. I'm not really at war with many countries now. I've cleaned up all of Asia, so...
Yeah. Let me know if you need me to go war with them as well. I need to just make sure I'm building level 2 bunkers on all the home cities then. This is going to get pretty nasty soon. Don't mind about the petrol city. Yeah, I like my supply cities. Let's do bunkers level 2. Then I'm going to be short of supplies. Got bunker level 2 on that one. Got bunkers 2 on that. New Delhi, I think I'll be alright on the capital. Bunker 2 on that. Don't care about petrol. Bunker 2 on that. Yeah, I've got level 2 bunkers on everything but one. So I'll just secure the homeland. Because we're going to be going to war with quite a few people now, and it's going to affect the morale on the homeland. You don't want your supplies to suffer. Like, the production rate on all of them.
Yeah, keep them above sort of 80% is good. I think.
I could
Mm,
probably do a bit of an attack. Have you got much money for agents, or are you focusing all on counter
nah.
ops?
Um, I've literally got no money. My money just hasn't like snowballed yet in this game. I've not got enough land really.
Yeah, you're all little islands,
So
aren't you? Which is
mm,
more resources than money. I'm I'm at a point where I could make 3, 6, 7, 8 agents free for attack, but I think what I want to do is have maybe at least 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, so that I can hit 5 US cities all at once.
yeah,
But even then, he's probably got counter ops on them already. But if by some miracle he doesn't have counter ops, then it's 5 hits all in one go. And then after that, quickly after that, they will put counter ops on all the cities. So then that closes your window. Or I could go for maybe three cities on full
yeah.
sabotage. What do you think? Go 3 now or save it up for 5 later?
I'd say save it up. We could sort of coordinate it as well. So me and Jonathan could just get the other cities you leave out.
Okay, good idea. We'll do a coordinated agent attack on the US very soon. In the meantime, Jonathan's attacking Belarus, and he's got a whole stack of subs in Italy's homeland. He's taken minimal damage, 93.3 out of 100 health points, so he's lost 6.7 hit points out of 100. He's taken down, there was a frigate and a destroyer or 2 destroyers.
Yeah.
But the weird thing about subs is that they can't attack buildings or people, so he can't actually bombard the actual cities. Okay, doesn't look like he's really rebuilding, or is he? Maybe he is. Level 1 harbour was level 2. Yeah, looks like he's rebuilt an army base and a recruiting office in Naples. Not rebuilt anything on the capital, I don't think. And in Palomero, he's got a naval base level 2 with 2 out of 10 hit points, so he can still make corvettes, but nothing else. So it just leaves him with a naval base in Venice. Oh yeah, and that's been hit. Oh, I wonder how that was hit. If I sent a bomber, or if Jonathan hit it with a missile, who knows? But either way, Italy is down and out. They're probably still producing a few tanks. But we took out their big stack, and they're on their knees anyway. They've not got Russia to bully them around anymore. And Jonathan cracking into Belarus with his reasonably big stack, 7, 8, 9. So he's got 9 units. You can stack 10. He's got his 3 strikes, and I've got my 4 bombers. And so really all the action for me is going into the Middle East. It's a big one for me. Rogue states expanding out. There's Azerbaijan, which is a little state. Then there's Armenia, that's a little state. But yeah, the big one, I guess, is Saudi Arabia. They're quite advanced, leveled up, high-level units, probably AI controlled now, which means they're going to be even more unpredictable and difficult. So... and I've got 1 mechanised on the front line, awaiting for backup from 5 rockets and a SAM. And guess what? I only called in the National Guard. Certainly did. And a destroyer. So they're all on their way. And another rocket to boot. There's the National Guard. They're going to take control of the situation. Well, I like your forward moves, Tim. Any further thoughts?
No, not really. But by the time I don't think they would have leveled up their ships. He seems to have researched too much, really.
America.
Yeah, and he hasn't invested much in his arms industries, so I don't think many things will be very high level.
Oh, I hadn't looked at that. So I just looked at the high level base and presumed all the other buildings would be the same, but actually, possible mistake. So yeah, arms industry level 2 there. That's an occupied city. Calgary occupied, Winnipeg occupied. So Chicago's a homeland city, level 1 arms. At best he's got level 2 arms industry, which is weak for this level of the game.
Yeah.
New York, is he building an air base? It's operational, level 2 arms. Yeah. So, wow, building an air base in Montreal. It's an occupied city. Yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? So the resource production is going to be quite minimal with the United States. Research lots of different things, so it's not going to be high level in anything. But you are. What you got? What's your levels?
Well, by the time I'm attacking him, I just level 4, so they'll be hitting at 75 range with the naval officer.
Your destroyers will be level 4. Yeah, it glitched out then.
Yeah.
So, okay, nice. Okay, yeah, I don't think he'll be able to counter that. We didn't see cruisers on the research list, but it doesn't mean he hasn't been building them, so maybe 2 level 5 bases. Well, we're going to see Tim's declared war on another coalition. So join us.
Yeah, more almost as a defensive measure, if anything. Just
they can slip by and destroy your home cities, can't they, without you even being able to do anything. So good counter offensive. Join us in the next episode, where we will potentially see a bit of action against America.
Yeah.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Over and out.